Hey guys, let me see who's here right now. I don't think anybody's here yet. Y'all be filing in though. Oh, 15. Hey guys. You know the deal. Come on in and say hey whenever you're here. I just missed like BSing with you guys, so I texted Laura to see if she thought it would be okay if I came on, and she said that was fine. So I figured that it was all good to go. If the queen said it was okay, I figured it was okay. So, she handed me over the details and I'm here. So I figured that we would talk about the subject that we always talk about because, she's up to no good lately. Let me see who's saying hi. Oh, and I got to put up the comments too. Hi, Ivy. It's good to see you too. Hi, Glenda's dense boobs. Hi, Peaches. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Janet. Hi, Mitz. Hi, Maggie. Think I said hi to everybody. Hi, Crazy Horse. Good to see you. Hi, Lois. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Doesn't mean you've never been here, though. Hey, Bobby. I think I'll wait until we get more of a number to get started. Right now we're at 44, which is a good number. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Oh, Mitts. For sure. Why is it that she thinks that she's something just by like getting up out of bed and cooking something? That's what I want to know. It is good to see you too, Betty Boop. Thank you for being here. Laura is going to be in the comments. So, if she wants to come up, I'm okay with that. I might invite her up once I see that she's here. And then it'll be up to her whether or not she wants to come up. I know that she had mentioned about me and Chuck, asking us if we wanted to do more, So I said that I would come on tonight and talk to y'all. Wait, let me see. Yes, I agree. That's a better one. Or Glenda's dense nose because she's always sick. Hey, Ollie boy. Good to see you. Hi, Rose Grace. I don't have all the fun props that Laura has, unfortunately, but I may have to invest in some if it ends up that I'm going to be doing more of these. So let's see. Getting caught up with all the comments. Hi, my Christina. It's good to see you. Okay, Peaches. So I can give you a little update on that. So, I recently started a new job, and I'm not going to say what the job is, but my job is definitely more physical. So I'm moving around a lot more, and I'm doing like at the upwards about 15,000 steps a shift. So it's been a lot easier lately for me to lose weight because I've been getting a lot more activity in. So, you know, that's been really good for me, quite honestly. And then I go to the gym on my days off. So, since Christmas, I've lost 16 pounds. And since I've started this new job, I've lost around 11 pounds. So I think that that's pretty good. And it's definitely a good start to where, I want to be. So that's how that is going. I'm no longer taking Contrave. I know that we had talked about that, but I'm no longer taking Contrave just because it wasn't really working for me. So I am no longer taking that. All right. Let's see. Let me get caught up on the comments here. Listen, I think that blood pressure medicine is gonna have to work about quadruple times if she eats that whole bag of pork rinds. Just saying. I know that like my body, I couldn't eat like a whole bag of pork rinds because I would be so sick and probably have a headache because of all the salt intake. But that's just me. All right, guys, I'm a little slow with getting caught up on the comments. I apologize. Yes, I mean, I've noticed that too. That's probably why she's been sick for about a month. And honestly, a doctor wouldn't have prescribed her all those over the counter pills if she was taking antibiotics, in my personal opinion. So I smell a lot of BS with what's going on. Thank you, Rose Grace. I appreciate that. Let's see what Mitch said. I swear Glenda went wild, and it seems just after Laura bowed out, she did realize we are still watching her. You know, we're all being silent Panthers now, so, you know, I think she thinks that she's completely out of the clear, so she's just going to act a fool. Well, boom. We're going to talk about it. Yeah, Bobby, I'm working on getting as low carb as possible. That's kind of my goal, and I've been doing a lot of intermittent fasting also, where it's like I only eat between like 11 and 8, and that's been working out for me too. I'm not sure. I haven't been able to contact him. I think it's on his end. It must have been he might have hit a button or something, but I haven't been able to message him back on Facebook, so I don't know um if he's going to be here. But I know that Laura has been in contact with him, so he might be joining us. I'm hoping he is. We need some Chuck here. Thank you, Peaches. I appreciate that. Hi, Claudia. It's good to see you. So, yeah, let's talk about it. So, what has our little friend been up to? It's just, I feel like the videos are all the same. Like, I'm tired. I'm too tired to cook, but yet I'm going to cook a whole 4-course meal and eat it. She's not too tired to cook a whole 4-course meal and eat it though. So she mustn't be that tired. Cause I know that if I'm truly tired, I ain't even gonna cook. I'm just gonna relax. So, I call BS with her being tired. But that's just me. Let me see. Glenda talking about calling police on physically active family in home. What video was that? Because I don't recall that, Carla. If you could point that out, just point me out what video that is. Because I know, honestly, like half the time I don't get around to her videos until like hours later. And sometimes it might be like before I go to sleep, where it's like I catch some of it, but I don't catch all of it. So if you could just point out what video that's from, because that's very interesting. she's calling the police on a physically active family, but yet, she's the one making barn animal noises while doing her stretches. So that's that. If she didn't eat the pork rind, she'd be eating the whole pig. Yes, exactly. With the bacon and all the hot dogs and bacon that she eats, of course. Hi, Beth, Alaska. Good to see you. And that's just it. Like, I figured out that that's something that works for me. So, fasting like 14 to 16 hours seems to work really good for me. Hello, Katie. Good to see you. And thank you very much. I appreciate that. Women supporting women. I like it. Hi, Church. I didn't see you, but hi. Oh, yeah. I've noticed that too. Like, it's always like some vegetables and like meat with like bland seasonings. I don't know if y'all have ever noticed that. I've noticed that too. I feel like she about chops her fingers off every time she tries to cut something. So I'm glad that I'm not the only person that recognizes that, she claims that she can cook and that she's a good cook, but yet she chops her fingers off all the time. Or about chops her fingers off. Today's video. I didn't get to watch the whole thing. I got home from work around like 6:30. So I just like made dinner, and sat down for a bit. So I caught like a bit of that video. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it. I mean, okay, so I feel like Glenda has to understand that she lives in an apartment complex. Houses are going to be, or the apartment complexes, like the units are going to be like back to back to back. So you're going to run into like loud neighbors. You're going to run into people being loud and obnoxious. Like, if you don't want to do that, then go find a house on a farm. That's all I got to say to you. That that's what I've noticed. Those videos where she does like the collages of like things that happen at like juniors parties. Um they get pretty loud. I've noticed. I've definitely noticed that, Avalon. That's something very good to point out. Oh yeah, Peaches. They'll run her name and they'll see what her rap sheet is. And they'll probably side eye her, to be honest. Okay, let's see. Hi, Kirk. Let me see. I'm getting caught up on the comments. Don't mind me. Sorry, I talk all day at my job, so if I kind of screw up what I'm saying, I'm sorry. I I don't feel so bad too. Like, I think that I'm like a halfway decent cook, but I have a lot of things that I need to work on. But after I see her videos, I'm like a dang Gordon Ramsay. I know, right? I think it's kind of funny that she thinks that because Laura doesn't come on anymore that we don't pay attention. We pay attention. Oh, thank you, Bobby. Yeah, I actually got some new ones to put up, but I just haven't put them up yet. I've been just like really busy with life and work, quite honestly. She is like Carla is like the FBI of Pantherland. She doesn't miss a beat. which is good because I know that sometimes some of us do have a tendency to miss like little things. So I'm glad that she's here to pick up on all the things that we miss. Oh, I've noticed that. And she claims she doesn't have COPD. I think otherwise. Let's see. I'm just making sure I said hi to everybody. This is a good turnout. She paused reading that prayer to tell the Lord how godly she is. Or at least like how godly she how godly she thinks she is anyway. Those are the old terms. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Yeah, she's definitely a little bit slow, I would say. Hi, Vivian's Van Adventures. It's good to see you. Okay, Rose says, I stopped watching Glenda because we weren't doing the channel and she gets on my nerves. Now I will start watching again. Thanks, Taylor. This is fun. Okay. You're welcome. Hey, I feel like we'll probably all be back at some point, It might not be as often, but it's sometimes good to just get on and chit chat. Let's see. Oh, here's what I meant. Yeah, pork rinds are keto. I think they're low carb, but not low calorie by any means. They're not low carb or, I'm sorry, they're not low calorie or low salt by any means. Vivian, it's good to see you. What have you been up to? I'm still laughing at that video that you posted. Laura's here. Hey, Laura. If you want, I can post the link and you can come up if you would like. Just let me know and I'll post the link. I'm trying to figure out though, how would they be good for a carnivore diet? Because isn't carnivore just strictly meat? Yeah, she didn't have a cane, and also there's no way that she's 218 pounds. That's all I gotta say. I would like to see full proof that that's true, ma'am. Hey, Slenda or Laura. It's good to see you. Oh, see, I didn't know that. So thank you for educating me on that. Oh, Vivian, please do. Please do. I would love to see it. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing in Jill's closet, or I'm sorry, Junior's closet. I don't know what she's doing in Junior's closet, but I know one thing, like I wouldn't like my mom just like hanging out in my closet whenever I'm not around. I feel like that's an invasion of privacy. But I feel like with her, nothing is out of whack for her. Oh gosh, church, that sounds delish. I actually made a turkey burger with some bell pepper on it on a piece of pita bread and some cucumbers with cream cheese and everything bagel seasoning for dinner. Yeah, I don't think that she's at that weight. I think she's heavier and she just won't say it. Gosh, if she tries on Junior's clothes, she might stretch those things. Just saying. You know, Merle burns the food. I've noticed that. Absolutely nothing's off limits. Well, I mean, I don't know if she did because doesn't she usually make a video every time that she eats Texas Roadhouse? So maybe she did, maybe she didn't. I'm gonna guess that she just hasn't used it yet because she would have made a video about it. To the den this year. Oh, you mean like she's moving in? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, she's probably trying to figure out how much of her stuff she can get in there. That's pretty logical, actually. I mean, I feel like that's a logical thought. I've noticed that. Like, I mean, I don't like to wear things even slightly tight, so I mean, maybe we're just all different whenever it comes to clothes, but if anything's slightly tight, I don't like to wear it. I like to have a little bit of room to like my clothes. Yeah, but she got that gift card during her illness and couldn't let her any viewers know that she wasn't very sick. Mitz, that's a very good thought too. David, I don't think I've ever seen you before. It's good to see you. She does. She has some interesting outfits. I think a lot of them are from where Hoot Nanny's from, is what it appears anyway. Yeah, I like to wear like the flowy tops. I'm more into that just because they're more comfortable for my job. This is fun. I'm glad that there's 106 people here. I'm really happy to see y'all. Um, what's a casing? I don't think I know what that is. Oh, guys, I want to show you my cup. So I got this specially made for me. It says when you're dead inside, but it's Christmas. It kind of combines like my two favorite holidays, Christmas and Halloween. It's full of water. Oh, you're good, Jean. Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, I was just saying that, like, if my mom was like in my closet videotaping it, I will be mortified too. I know. I am a youngin'. I'm sorry. I show my age sometimes. Claudia. She showed her grand. Yeah, I noticed that too. Wasn't she just saying that she didn't want to show her face and then we saw her face? Naughty, naughty. Excuse me. Yeah, I know. Let's not think about that. Cause that's a creepy thought for sure. Yeah, I know. The chat educated me. I think so too. You know, little kids, they tell everything. They're like little tell all machines. They remember stuff that you said last year and they'll tell you. I have some like shorter shorts, but they're not like super short. I don't understand this new fad of like these girls wearing shorts that almost look like underwear. I'll never understand that. Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, kids are little tell all machines. You mean compression? I'm gonna guess you mean compression camisoles. But those are nice too. I can just never afford those. Yeah, I think I'm even getting to the point where I am too old for short shorts too. Oh, it's okay. Good to see you, just me. I'm glad that you're here. Well, isn't Wheel the new Zeus? I'm starting to think that Wheel is the new Zeus. But hey, maybe not. And actually my supervisor keeps Albanese gummy bears at my desk at work, so I sneak a few every now and then. Yeah, that's how I feel too. You know, like I was thinking about this the other day and I feel like even if, and I'm saying if because I don't think I'll ever get down to a weight where I'm just like super skinny. But if I were to ever get down to a weight where I'm just like super skinny, I still don't think I would wear like crop tops and stuff because I just am more of a modest person and I don't feel like, you need to be showing everything, but I'm not like most people. So that's that. All right, I'm trying to keep up with the chat, y'all. I got to show that comment. Yeah, I want to know this time where she was thin and skinny because I just can't picture it. Yeah, I mean that was not right. I don't want, you know, I wouldn't want anybody showing off my closet. That's for sure. That's what I've been starting to notice as well. Is that I feel like he's like that because he just wants to buy her food. Well, the pictures that I've seen, it was basically just like whenever she was a baby, so how are we supposed to judge that? Mitts, that's a good one. I know. So basically where I live, I'm not gonna disclose it, but where I live, it's very much like a tourist central, and it's about time for the tourists to come in, and that's pretty much what it's gonna be here. Booty shorts and cowboy boots and drunk girls all around. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, there is such a thing. There's people that's kind of like a kink for them. I know. It's just very creepy. Oh yeah, I agree with that too. I don't like people touching my stuff either. Oh, you're good, Claudia. If you gotta go, I understand. It was good to see you. Let's see. Yeah, can we talk about that spaghetti dish because I didn't understand what all was in there. It just looked like a pile of slop to me. I feel like that whole spaghetti dish was just a hot mess. Yeah, like I've often thought about that too. Cuz I think it's weird that we've invited him up to show his face and he won't. Cuz she has to just use butter on everything. Have you noticed that? Yeah, I didn't understand that celery and the spaghetti dish. Like there's some vegetables that I would understand in a spaghetti dish. You know, maybe like a bell pepper or like a tomato or like a spicy pepper maybe or something like that, but I wouldn't have put celery in there. That's kind of a weird combination. Yeah, I mean that's why I kind of believe that he doesn't exist either. Although according to Glenda, she has all the handsome guys. Oh, yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine that too. That's a good theory. I haven't had a Dr. Pepper float, but I've had a root beer float or like a Pepsi float. That could very well be it too. That's a very good theory. It does sound better. I'm from Pennsylvania originally, so I think that we do the root beer. Claim that she's given up dairy, but then said she kept having it with her midnight snacks, bowls of cereal, and something else. Yeah. You know that eating after midnight is probably like the worst time to eat because all you're doing is just like eating and going to bed most of the time, unless you work like a night job. Eating is like the worst possible time to, or I'm sorry, nighttime is like the worst possible time to eat because I feel like you don't burn off the food as quick. Especially if you're just going to sleep, like, you burn some calories in your sleep, but you don't burn a lot of calories. Yes, everybody please keep him in your prayers. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna eat anything, like protein or like fruits or veggies, well, probably not fruit because of the sugar content. I would do like protein or veggies. You know that white milk and like white bread are probably two of the worst things that you could be eating or consuming. Hot Dr. Pepper with lemon. I've never heard of that, but that kind of sounds interesting. I think that she has like a hidden stash of food under her bed because, why else would she be eating at night like she does? I mean, I don't think she's getting up and going to the kitchen in the middle of the night. So that's why I think she just hides a food stash under her bed. All right, Vivian. It was good to see you. Oh, see, I didn't know that. So thank you for educating me on that too. Yeah, or at least just like skim milk. If she would at least drink a glass of skim milk, maybe instead of whole milk, that might be better. Oh, God. You're too much. You're too much. Just me. We'll have to get in contact, like maybe email or something like that, because I've been going through like a little, I guess, health battle myself where I've been getting like a lot of tests done and like trying to figure stuff out. And I often wonder if it's just like long haul COVID because my body has never been the same since I've had COVID. And I'm being honest. So we'll have to get in contact, just me. Yeah, I know you can get protein from like almond milk and like I think oat milk even. Cow's milk itself isn't really like good for you. So bolognese sauce, hi leper by the way. Bolognese sauce is made with celery, carrot, onions, tomatoes, and ground beef. Oh yeah, that sounds disgusting. Yeah, basically like I can just sum it up. So like ever since I've had COVID, I had COVID in 2021, I think is when I had it. It was whenever like the Delta virus came out or the Delta strand or whatever came out is whenever I had it. I don't know if mine was the Delta strand or not, but ever since then like I've just had like a lot of different issues and I often wonder if it's just a long haul COVID type of deal, which I don't even know what they can really do for long haul COVID except like treat your symptoms. That's probably about all they can do for that. Oh yeah, Bobby. That's understandable. No, they don't. Hey, it happens. We're just glad you're here, Bobby. Yeah, I've heard of that. Like I said, my body just hasn't been the same since then. But I hope you feel better, Miss Christina. That's a very good question. I'll have to Google that because I don't actually know. Oh, you're welcome, Bobby. That's true. Mitts. Avalon. I had the newer COVID in December, and I still haven't regained my sense of smell. Not that that's a bad thing. Hey, that might not be a bad thing. Oh, I'm sure she would love to know that. All right, so what else do you guys want to talk about? I mean, I feel like, you know, she says that she's not an e-bagger, but yet if you look at the end of all of her videos, she has her PayPal link. So I feel like that just kind of says it all. Yeah, ever since I've had COVID, um, I have like my left foot is flat, so I'm flat-footed, and that causes like the tendons to swell, and like I that acted up for a while. Um, which I went to an orthopedic doctor, and that's what they gave me for a diagnosis. sinus tachycardia, which just means that my heart races due to like different things. And um, they've kind of threw out different autoimmune disorders for me, but I haven't really been fully diagnosed yet. Oh yeah, Christina, you're definitely not alone. There's a lot of people that just haven't been the same since they've had COVID. I have not heard from her. Um, so I don't know. Has anyone heard from her? Because I haven't. Oh yeah, it always is, Slenda. Oh yeah, I want to know that she's okay too. I worry about her. I didn't even know Alice was live. She might be. All right, guys, I'm going to step out for a moment just to get some more water in my cup. So talk amongst yourselves. I need more water. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to go fill up my water. All right, getting caught up on the comments here. Oh, yeah, I wonder if there is something up with her. If anyone can reach out to Alan Elder personally, I just want to know that she's okay. Oh, yeah, I miss Lele too. Hey, hard truths better than sweet lies. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, definitely. That is good to know that she's okay. I think a lot of people are just getting burnt out on YouTube, honestly, and they just kind of want to take a break from social media, which I think it's healthy to take social media breaks. So I understand people's reasoning. Oh yeah, I definitely miss me some Ellen Elder. Yeah, I was wondering where Chuck is too. I don't know if he saw that we're on. Peaches, I'll answer your question. So, I live in the South, so our weather can be unpredictable. So it's been kind of spring weather, probably, or I would say, for about the past month down here. It's about ready to be summer up in here, though. Once about May hits, it's more like summertime for us. Yeah, where is Robert Gray? Speaking of that, where is our handsome man at? Yeah, I think she would let us know if she was taking a break, honestly. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Thank you, Chuck. We're glad to see you here. We've been asking about you, making sure you got the memo. Yeah, that's usually how it is here in the South too. If we get snow, it's usually melted before it hits the ground. I don't look forward to summer because it's a tourist town where I'm at too. I didn't even Yeah, I haven't dyed eggs yet. We forgot to do that this year. Let's see. Oh yeah, I mean, I'll like watch her videos, but I don't like intensely watch them. Usually I'll put her stuff on, before I go to bed or something. Oh, I bet you know all about that. Oh wow. I probably don't. Yeah, I feel like Robert would have been here, so he might just be busy or something. I know. I'm not a tourist anymore, but I definitely do touristy things whenever people visit. Yeah, how are Kelly and Pippa? Oh yeah, that sounds dangerous. My eyesight is already not good as it is. Okay, let's see. Well, hi, Connie. Good to see you. So she claims that she's poor and she claims that she only gets like a certain amount of money per month, but yet all of her subscribers constantly send her money and she has subscribers that send her food all the time. So she is not poor nor starving. Yeah, she is definitely not starving. I think there's only like a 2-hour period of the day where she's not eating. I Carla, I don't really think that that's a weird thing because I know of people in the South that do that. Yeah, she claims that she never has enough to eat, but yet her fridge is full and people are sending her stuff all the time. Yeah, you should go back and check her videos whenever she was in New Jersey cuz that would start to explain a lot of it. Well, she's always on a diet. She's always doing keto, and then she'll get off of keto whenever she gets sick, and then she claims that she wants to get back on it, but she never really does. Yeah, she gets gift cards, she gets money, she gets Instacart deliveries, she gets Amazon deliveries. You know, she's not she's not broke by any means, and she's not living without by any means. Yeah, the portions are ridiculous. Yeah, I often wonder where she hides all the food whenever she does her little food videos because her apartment ain't that big. Yes, Connie, we're all gonna redirect you to that. Yeah, that's a good one. She makes a lot of videos stating that she can't handle this anymore. And basically, anytime she has a minor inconvenience where she has to pay for something, she's on here begging for money. Chuck, that's a good one. I don't know, but that one that she had was about to break in two if she sat down on it again. That's true. You'll never see that pantry. Hey, Robin. Good to see you. I decided to play Laura for the night. Then, once she gets the money, she comes back on video all dressed up, made up, giddy, and ready to go party. Yes. Yeah, you can always tell whenever she's got some money because she's all made up and new clothes and all that. eBay. I do too, because I definitely don't buy it. How does she even get in there? That's what I want to know. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate you. Listen, you can't go wrong with Duke's mayo. That's the only mayo that I will eat ever since I moved to the South. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. I hope you have a great night. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, you guys are so nice. Shucks. Oh, the man of the hour popped in. Oh, no problem. I figured it had been a couple weeks, so it might be fun to hop on and do one. All right, Robin. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I don't know who in the world needs that much mayo. Thank you, Christina. Well, I will gladly post up the link if you're going to come on down. Listen, show us that you're not lying. It's getting weird. It is. It is getting weird. I agree. It's getting weird that he just like seems to be right here, especially after we just had mentioned him. Believe me, there's a lot of people that lie about it. Will, have you ever heard of catfishing? It is such a thing. Catfishing is real. Oh my gosh, I would love to see that. I think I would start up a thing of PayPal donations for that. Will, you obviously don't know what I'm talking about. Catfishing is whenever people use other people's pictures and they're not who they say they are. So I think that you are catfishing. Lyle, I don't put up that information, but I'm in the South. Well, hey, you're the one who just said that you were fishing, so that's that. Yeah, I'm starting to think that too. Mitts. I am so glad that people, you know, are catching on without like us saying anything. Or they're catching on before like discovering this side of it. Yeah, I don't think I believe that. Well, I mean, I could see that getting a tummy ache from dumpster sausages because you don't know what's on those. Mitts. Yeah, I will never understand why she feels the need to do that because she has people sending her stuff all the time. So yeah, what do you guys think? We think we should be calling it a night soon? I know that Laura likes to at least go like an hour and 15 or hour and a half. When was that story unraveled? I don't remember that one. Oh gosh. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, we'll go about another half hour. Yeah, I kind of just put this idea together like yesterday. I was texting Laura about it. Got that right. And it might not be Laura all the time. It might be me and Chuck. I'm still getting used to this like doing lives thing because I haven't done them in a while. So I'm trying to keep up with the comments as good as possible. Oh yeah, I bet you did. I know that I missed Thursday night, so figured I'd get one together. Oh, thank you, Christina. Yeah, I think it's funny that Will just kind of left us. I don't know why she feels the need to tell us every waking detail about that. I agree. I want to make some of the recipes that she's made because they look like right up my alley now with me learning how to eat healthy. I can't with you. Sorry, trying to get comfy. Well, according to her, what doesn't she have? When Glenda has to renew her lease. Get ready for 10 videos on. Yeah, I'll say. She does like the sped up like cleaning videos. Which why in the world would you clean a TV with Windex? That's what I want to know. I know, right? He's probably gonna send her one tonight. Sorry. Trying to get comfortable here. Sorry. Getting comfortable. There we go. That's good. Oh my god. That would be the last place I would want to take Skittles from. I don't know if I've ever noticed. Connie, listen, I feel you. Where I'm at, it's pollen infested too. It could. I can't with you guys. Oh my gosh. Look, guys. Is it kind of like that? Yeah, good night, Connie. Yeah, I feel like Connie sparked up some good conversations. So definitely come back and join us sometime. Oh, thank you, Christina, but it's really not that flawless. That's funny. Hey, Crazy Horse, I'm kind of interested to see what Dash is going to be making. Saw that video the other day. Well, I guess like one of the things that I always do is I always take my makeup off before bed. Like um I don't sleep with my makeup on. So, that's one of the things I guess that makes my skin good. But I haven't been as good about taking care of it lately. I need to get back into like a self-care routine. It's alive. It's alive. That's what I think of whenever I see that comment. Or TLC. I could see her documentary on TLC because they put all the crazies on that channel. That's funny. Oh, I don't even want to know. Christine, I don't even want to ponder that question. I can't. I can't. No, that would be a good title for her TV show, though. I know, Crazy Horse. I'm laughing too. Sorry, I had to get comfortable. I wasn't getting very comfortable just sitting like I was. Oh, that's some good advice, Laura. Yeah, I got to get better about moisturizing. I do have a lotion that I use, but I've been forgetting to use it. I got to plug in my laptop. Okay. Give me a second. Um, here it is. Excuse me. Apparently they're starting at 10 now. What are you talking about? Sorry, guys. Oh. What's starting at 10 now? I'm so confused. Oh yeah, Laura is flawless. You guys are so funny. I would love to just like plan a Panther meetup. I think that would be so much fun. Isn't Tren that tray word that you just put? Isn't that like an anti-acne cream or something? But yeah, I would love to have like a Panther meetup. I think that would be fun. And we just all get together and have food and drinks and laugh. Oh wow, just me. Yeah, I feel like I said, a lot of people that have had COVID, I feel like bodies are just not the same anymore. Yeah, I've been starting to remember to actually use sunscreen because I've never used sunscreen all that much before because I'm Hungarian and Italian. So I basically just like burn and then I tan real good. But lately, if I go out in the sun, I use sunscreen. That would be good. That'd be fun, I feel like. That sounds like a documentary or something. I know, really. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. All right, bye. Have a good one. Yes, a Panther convention. I like that. I do think that we should get something like that together, though. I think that would be fun. I feel like she's always exploiting like all those stories that are coming about. Like she knows what they're all about. I've never been to Vegas before, so that would be fun. We could like block off a bunch of hotel rooms. I think that would be fun. Yeah, I'm up for some good recommendations on that. I know, right? 'Cause you never know. You never know. It's like you don't even need cable to watch the news anymore. You can just get on your computer and watch it on the internet. So I don't know why she thinks that she's a reliable news resource. I don't think her knees are ever going to heal at this point. Yeah, I remember that video. I was trying to think about what she was talking about, but I don't remember. I think he has a medical degree of some kind. All right, what do you think, guys? Start saying goodnight to one another. So yeah, if you guys would like me to do more of these, I can kind of team up with Laura and see what she wants to do. I think it'd be fun to do like maybe like once a month check-ins or something. So, if you guys had fun doing this, we can definitely consider a time to do it again. Oh, that sounds really good. Broccoli and cheese soup. But yeah, so I think I'm going to get ready to go for the night. Thank you to all my beautiful Panthers that showed up tonight. Thank you, Rose Grace. Thank you, Crazy Horse. Thank you, Avalon. Thank you, Feline. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Chuck. I'm trying to say goodnight to everybody. Good night and thank you to everybody because that's what I do. Let's see who else was here. Good night, Will. I know he was here at one point. Good night, just me. Good night, Mitts. Good night, Merle burns the food. Good night, Glenda's dense boobs. Good night. Let's see who else. I'm trying to scroll up to see who else was here. Good night, Connie. Thank you guys all for showing up tonight. So we'll definitely come up with like another time to do this. So I hope that y'all have a good Easter and I hope that y'all have a good night. So I'll keep you guys updated with what's going on. Bye.